Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sammy the Akem here, and I'm back with another one. Today, we're talking about Jalen Coker, wide receiver out of Holy Cross. He stands at 6'1", 208 pounds. His 2023 statistics were 59 receptions, 1,035 yards, and 15 touchdowns. This guy scored a touchdown in every single game in 2023 except for one. He's got great twitch. He's got great size. He's a good high point catcher, and I think he's great at the line of scrimmage, especially on those second level releases. But he's got a lot of good traits about him. I think he's a sleeper on a lot of people's boards. I think he's a really good receiver coming out of the Patriot League. He was an all Patriot League first team wide receiver. In his he did attend the combine. He also attended the Shrine Bowl. At the combine, he ran a 4.57 40, jumped a 42.5-inch vert, and a 10.8 broad. So really showing some of that explosiveness with that 42.5-inch vert and that 10.8 broad. And he scored a RAS, which is a relative athletic score, a relative athletic score of 9.46 out of 10. So really standing out there, really trying to make a name for himself during this pre-draft process, coming up, rising up a lot of boards, becoming a lot of people's sleepers. I think he's got a lot of great traits about him. Played with a really good squad in Holy Cross, had a really good quarterback in Matthew Saluka, who was a good passer, but also a good runner. Really good squad out of Holy Cross. He's a great receiver, really good catch radius as well. But we're going to be looking at some of his top plays from the 2023 and 2022 season. And we'll get straight into it. So first up here, we have some of the big plays from Jalen Coker. Really, really big play receiver. Kind of cuts out here from the catch, but you see him win at the line. I put this on here because, I was talking about his releases at the line. I think he's good, and I think he's really twitchy at the line. He's got a lot of explosiveness off the line. You see that right away, like that 42-inch vert and that 10.8 broad showed you. There you go right there with the long touchdown. Here we go right here. Kind of grainy, but he's on the inside. No, he's on the outside running this post route from the outside spot right here. Kind of grainy here, but he's going to win on the inside release really fast. Wins right away. Gets stacked on the receiver. Quarterback puts the ball up, and he catches it at its highest point. Really good play right there. Here we go. He's in motion. He's going to run it out and up here, and he's going to beat the DB over the top. Really good ball from his quarterback. Really good catch and run after catch from Coker right here. Really good job. I think he's relatively good after the catch. I think that's something that, he's better at. He's a bigger receiver. Honestly, I thought he was a little bigger when I watched him. I thought he was maybe 6'3", 6'4", but he's only 6'1", 208 pounds. He's no light receiver and he's no small receiver. A bigger receiver probably in this class, but he's got a lot of good traits about him. Here we go right here. Running a little stop route. This is another trait that stands out about him. Turning a small catch, about 10-yard catch, into a really, really big touchdown right here. Running away from everybody against Fordham, one of the better teams in the Patriot League, and he's getting to the end zone. Really good job right there. Great job. Here we go. He's in the slot right here, down here. He's going to win on the fade route and make the 50-50 catch. Once again, catching it at its highest point and making the play. No gloves as well. That's something that you don't see very often these days. This must have been a really rainy game. I know a lot of receivers like to take their gloves off in the rain. Some receivers feel that, with the way gloves are made these days. I know back in the day they used to make them like leathery, so, it was easier to catch when it rained. But nowadays the gloves are, really slick when it gets rainy. So a lot of receivers like to take their gloves off. So they can be able to feel the ball, especially in those wet games. Really good catch right there without the gloves. I wonder if that's something that appeals to scouts. I don't know if scouts really care about that, but I'm sure that's something that they paid attention to when they're reviewing his film. Here we go right here. I believe he's down at the bottom here. He's going to make another 50-50 catch, really being physical at the catch point, being physical with this DB, not letting the DB, you see the DB, I don't know if you guys can see the DB down here, but he's trying to be real physical with the DB. The DB's trying to be real physical with him, and he's being real physical back, making the 50-50 catch once again. Really good job there. Here we go. He's at the top. Another good release. He's going to get inside. He's going to kind of widen him right here. Widen him and slip inside. Quarterback puts the ball up. Another 50-50 catch. Really good job. I mean, when you talk about having 15 touchdowns, and I don't remember how far they went to the playoffs, but they were a decent squad. 15 touchdowns is no light feat. To score a touchdown in every single game, I don't think people understand really how hard that is. And, it's not that he's playing against slouches. This is at the FCS level. He plays in the Patriot League, which is not a super strong league, but a very good competition in this league, and he's making plays week in and week out. That is what scouts want to see. When people talk about FCS competition, making it to the NFL, they want to see you dominate your competition. And I think Jalen Coker is one of the perfect examples of dominating your FCS competition. 15 touchdowns is ridiculous. And, you know, this guy's got all the skills. Here he goes at number 2 receiver in the slot. He's going to run a post, wins at the top of the release, and goes and makes a play. 50-50 catch once again. You see how he puts the little stutter on here at the top? Little stutter, and he's going to go. Really good catch. Really good job right there. Here we go. He's at the top here. Little slant route at the top. I like the widen. I like the diamond release here. Really good diamond release here. Widen and come underneath. Get good catch radius. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. His really good catch radius. There we go. Breaks the tackle, and we get to see a little bit of run after catch. This is really good. I mean, I think he's underrated with his skills with the ball in his hands. I think he's really good at making that first or second guy miss. But here we go right here. He's going to catch this little spot route here, find a little space in the zone, catch the spot route, and get loose and get in the end zone. I believe they did count that as a touchdown, but really good play nonetheless. Here we go right here with the little slant once again, making guys miss after he has the ball in his hands. Really good job here. Really good job. There we go against Yale. Here we go. Running the out right here. Once again, that making things happen with the ball in his hands. Here we go. Catch it. Make that first guy miss. Get upfield. Get upfield. There we go. Really good job. Here we go on the bubble. Once again, making things happen with the ball in his hands. Doesn't really make anybody miss, but decent play here. There we go. Here we go with the goal line fades. He caught a lot of these goal line fades. Like I said, he's not the biggest receiver, but he's 6'1", 208 pounds. So he's a big body guy at the receiver position, and he plays that way. And, you know, that's what I love to see is big guys playing big, and he does that week in and week out. I will once again point to that explosion and that 15 touchdowns. 15 touchdowns in a season is no easy feat. So, this guy's no slouch at all. Really good catch right there, showing that catch radius and being able to wall that DB off, being real physical. Real good job there. Here we go again. He's basically just gonna box out this guy and, you know, catch it like a rebound. Really good job here. Really good job. There we go. Here we go. He's at the top. Another fade, and I'm just bigger than you, and I just want it more than you. Here we go. Really good job. Good ball by the quarterback too. You know, get the DB in chase mode, so then he can't recover once the ball's already up there. Go make the play. Really good job. Great job. Here he is right here on this deep out. Really good break at the top. Doesn't really seem like there's any wasted movement in this break up here at the top. I really like to see that. Really good break. Dropping his hips at the top of this route, getting out of it and making the play. Really good job. Really good break right there. Here we go. He's down here at the bottom. He's going to run a curl route. Really good break at the top of this curl route. No wasted movement really here on this curl route. Dropping his hips, getting out of that break. Really good job here from Coker. Dropping his hips, coming back. One thing I would say, you know, I don't know if this potentially distracted him, this linebacker being underneath it, but, you know, you probably like to see him continue to run down that stem on this curl route, run back to the quarterback on this curl route and not stop right when the ball gets there. But everything else in this route was really good. I'm not gonna nitpick him. This guy is really good. I like everything I see from him, and you know, he shows out week in and week out. You're gonna run this out route here at the top. Really good release at the line of scrimmage. This linebacker's not really covering him, but he's just trying to reroute him at the line of scrimmage. Good avoid. Run the corner, or I think it was a corner and out. Kind of looks like in between a corner and out, but it looks like they're trying to get 3 along the sidelines here. You got the flat route down here, or that little short out down here. You got Coker on the deep out / corner, and then I believe they ran another receiver either on a post or even a deeper corner. You can't really see that other receiver, but Coker gets open and he gets the ball, goes up and catches it at his highest point and gets upfield. Great job. Here we go. You got Jalen Coker down here at the bottom. You can't really see him. He runs the slant, and he's going to get in the end zone. They ran double slants here down at the bottom. Looked to be in 12 personnel. Ran double slants down here at the bottom. He gets the ball. He gets in the end zone. I mean, that's one thing that you see continuously. This guy shows up in the end zone. No matter who the opponent is, no matter what competition it is, Jalen Coker is going to find the end zone. So, you know, I think that's something that very appeals to a lot of these receivers. I know I just watched Steve Smith was calling Coker his sleeper receiver. I would definitely agree with that. I think this guy is a sleeper, and I think he could make some NFL squad very happy. Very, very happy. Here he is down at the bottom of your screen, running a slant once again. I mean, this is the greatest example of this guy's catch radius. Look at this catch right here. I mean, this is just awesome. I didn't get to see, I think his arms are like 32 inches long or 32 inches, but you know, this is a great catch. Great catch. Saluka zipped it in there. His quarterback zipped it in there, and he went up and made the catch. Great job. Great job. I loved that catch. And then also, you know, I didn't put a lot of the clips on here of him being hard to bring down, but I think it takes a couple guys to bring him down too. You know, he's 6'1", 208 pounds, not light at all, and just a great receiver. That is going to conclude his breakdown, but Jalen Coker is a player to watch coming into this draft. They've got the draft in like two or three more weeks. He's rising up a lot of people's boards. Not the fastest guy, 4.57 guy, fast enough. He can run really good routes. He's very twitchy. He's got the explosion. I mean, I think this guy's got everything in order that he needs to be a great receiver in the NFL. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I know somebody told me to do this breakdown a couple of weeks ago, and started looking at his film. I knew he played at Holy Cross. I knew, you know, they had a lot of good pieces at Holy Cross, but I didn't know how good he was. And when I turned on some of the games, I was very impressed with what I saw. So you guys let me know what you guys think of him. I think he's a great receiver. 15 touchdowns. I keep saying it. 15 touchdowns is no light feat at all. That is going to conclude this breakdown. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.